If you're in Rome and you want to take the metro, look for the red M sign. All metro station entrances will have one. Find one of these red machines where you can buy your tickets. Then choose your preferred language from the list on the left. Select the format of your pass. You can either buy a set amount of tickets, with each one good for one metro ride, or you can buy a pass that will let you have unlimited rides within a certain time frame. You can choose to pay with either cash or card. Once you make your selection, follow the instructions on the screen and wait for your metro pass to be printed. Head over to the gates and tap your card on the yellow circle. The screen will indicate the amount of remaining tickets on your pass. Head towards the platforms, and at some point you'll find some posters on the wall with a list of which stations are in which direction. I'm going to Arco di Travertino station, so I'll go in the direction of Anagnina. While on the platform, there should be some signs that display the time until the next metro and the direction that you're traveling in. Wait for your metro, and when it arrives, make sure to let people out before trying to get in. In my case, I'm traveling around 11 a.m., so there's no huge crowds. Rush hour is between roughly 7:30 and 9 in the morning, and between 6 and 8 in the evening. You can still travel at those times, but it'll be a little bit more crowded. Above the door, there'll be a diagram showing all the stations on the line that you're currently traveling on. Useful for knowing where exactly you are or in how many stops you'll reach your destination. Once you've reached your destination, follow the signs for uscita, which means exit in Italian. Simply walk through the turnstiles and head to the surface. Don't worry about the graffiti, there's a lot of that in Rome. Once you've reached street level, find your bearings and head towards your destination. I'm going to see the Via Latina, which is a 2,300-year-old Roman road that has a bunch of ancient tombs on it. If you're interested, you can follow the link here or at the end of this video to join me as I explore that. Here are a few more useful bits of information about the metro in Rome. The metro in Rome consists of 3 lines. The lines A and B will most likely be the ones you'll be traveling on, since those lines have stations near the city center. Line B is unique since it branches off at a certain point, so when traveling north on this line, be mindful of whether or not your metro is headed towards Ionio or Rebibbia. There'll be screens showing this information in the station, as well as announcements telling you towards which station you're headed. A lot of metro stations have names related to their location, which makes it easier to get around. For example, there's Colosseo for the Colosseum, Pyramide for the Pyramid of Cestius, and Termini for the Termini train station, which is also the metro station where you can switch between lines A and B. Rome is a big city, so the metro is a great way to get around. It can take about an hour to walk from the Colosseum to the Vatican, and that's if you don't get lost in Rome's winding streets, versus about 20 minutes if you take the metro. Personally, I love wandering through the streets as I meander towards my destination, but when I'm pressed on time or going outside the city center, or just exhausted from a long day of walking, I'll usually take the metro. Always remember to stay safe. Even though Italy has much lower levels of violent crime than the United States, there are pickpockets and scammers to watch out for, so keep your wits about yourself. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, then consider subscribing and activating notifications. And if you'd like to learn about the Via Latina and its tombs, then you can check out the video shown here. Thank you for watching.